Back with Bobby and JJ Radio, we have one of our favorite guests of all time. He's a regular, Mr. C. LeRoy Cavazos-Reyna from the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. He's the VP of Government Affairs and kind of my favorite person on earth. And I want to say, what's going on, C. LeRoy? How you been, brother?
How's it going, JJ and Bobby? Good to be back on the show with you guys.
So this is a special time for you to be here, and it's very time sensitive because we're going to talk today about these current local elections and really what happened and how they're going to affect or may affect some not only business owners, because the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is the small business chamber of San Antonio, but I want to hear, we're here to get your knowledge of how you think is going to impact San Antonio.
Well, first of all, let me say that San Antonio right now sits on a precipice. We are at a point in time where we respect the past, but it's time to embrace our joint future. Obviously, everybody knows after Saturday we have a new mayor, Mayor-elect Ron Neuenberg, who will be sworn into office tomorrow in a very public manner, in a manner that hasn't been done in over 10 years in this city.
How's that?
It's going to be at the Artisan Theater, completely open to the public. They're expecting a crowd of more than 15,000 to be in attendance, followed by an open public reception to welcome the city council at the Henry B. Convention Center tomorrow. So it's not this closed room behind the scenes type of thing. It's a very public, open type of thing. And that was part of Ron's message. Obviously, his hashtag was the city you deserve, and kind of opening those floodgates to bringing more people into the fold, bringing more inclusivity. I do tell people that what I started with is respecting the past and embracing our future. Mayor Ivy Taylor did a lot of good things for this city in the time that she served as our mayor. But the thing that makes this unique is that not only do we have a new mayor, we also have 6 new city council members sitting on the city council. So aside from having a new mayor, you have 6 totally new faces that represent diverse parts of this city. Some people are calling it the most liberal and progressive city council in San Antonio's history. Definitely much more progressive than what was there before, based on political affiliations and stances on different issues. So it's going to be very interesting to see these people interact, to see how they embrace the business community, and to see how they begin to fold in the average citizen into the business of the city of San Antonio. We're growing exponentially. There are rumors out there that we're about to trump Philadelphia and become the 6th largest city in the United States instead of the 7th. It depends on some annexation that's going on the south side of town. So we're growing, and there are some things that this city council has a big opportunity to do in that growth, because we have talked on this show before how San Antonio is not necessarily where it needs to be right now for that growth, especially when you talk about issues of transportation, workforce development, making sure that our public safety is maintained adequately, and making sure that the people who serve in those realms of public safety are being treated equitably. So definitely a lot to talk about, and definitely a big opportunity that this new city council and that this new mayor has to change the face of San Antonio socially and economically.
So basically, we're making San Antonio great again.
I wouldn't take it that far. We're giving you this, as Mayor Neuenberg would say, you're gonna get the San Antonio you deserve, the city you deserve, and that can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Some people only care about the pothole at their 4-way stop in their neighborhood. Other people care about making sure that there's an adequate mode of transit to access the center city and our airport. Other people, like the Hispanic Chamber, care about there being a vision to have a new international airport and make San Antonio the Southwest hub for Delta Airlines in the United States. So you have from the little vision of a pothole to wanting to expand our current airport into being this new international megaplex, kind of like a DFW out on the north part of town between San Antonio and Austin. So and everything in between.
Well, we had the board member meeting with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce where if you took the borders away and you just looked at a map with North and South America, we're the perfect hub. We have the best. We have way better weather than Dallas and Houston would ever have. And if you literally take the borders away, it's the perfect middle ground. But we're just not taking advantage of that. So a second international airport that is actually not only focused on South America and Central America, I think hopefully will be in our near future.
We hope so. We're definitely a hub. We need a big airline to come in. The only airline that right now that we don't have, that doesn't have a major hub in this area of the country is Delta, and then any other international airlines that we could tap to make that investment.
Before we let you go, LeRoy, and thank you for coming. I should have just said, just take over the show and I'll just leave. But talk about some of the events that are coming up here.
We have our 2017 Business Awards on July 28th at the Omni Colonnade out on Wurzbach and I-10, and we're honoring 9 people who have made indelible contributions to the San Antonio business community. And then on August the 8th, we are co-hosting an event, a conversation with Mayor Ron Yoonberg in collaboration with the Rivard Report. The Rivard Report is our downtown newspaper that reports all things San Antonio downtown and Center City. So we're looking forward to that event. It'll be an opportunity for the mayor to explain his vision and how he got to become the mayor of the 7th largest city in the United States. That'll be August the 8th at the Pearl Stable. So we're excited. It's a busy summer. On top of all of that, we're taking a trade mission to Spain with Secretary of State Rolando Pavlos, newly appointed Secretary of State in January of this year, taking a delegation of about 20 companies to Spain to do business exchange over there.
And that's all in the next couple months.
That's all between today and August the 8th.
Love it. All right. So, LeRoy, thank you for hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure. It is the easiest job in the world to interview LeRoy Cavazos. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back with Bobby and JG Radio.